Alright, it is time for day 9 of Exodus. So, today we are going to go ahead and just try to blast out as many DLCs as we can. We have 3 more, which would be Tina DLC, we have Hammerlock DLC, we have Lilith DLC, and then I have been told that Headhunters are worth taking a look at, so as we get later into progression, maybe like into OP levels, we'll look at it, just in case anything's locked behind OP levels, because some are in this mod. So that's probably the plan, just try to blast out DLC. I think we'll start with Tina DLC and then just see what we can do from there. Of course, the shotgun that we just got is really strong, so it should be able to keep us alive pretty well, which feels really good. The treant just dropped Tebi.
There's pros and cons to each.
Okay. So I wonder if they took the bee out of the treant's pool and just put the funny one here, or if this is an additional drop and you could still get a normal bee here. Either way, that is funny. Is he just standing there? He's just standing there. Oh man, Roland is contributing in his own way. Nice. Alright, we're in Tina DLC. Gotta get the grog, see if it does grog stuff. The booze gun. Okay. Well, it does stuff. It does not do stuff on other guns, it appears. Can't really tell. Okay, it does do stuff on other guns. Okay, cool. So it is sort of the grog how it normally is, but its own projectile is something. Definitely a thing. Random fun fact, Goldie actually takes extra damage from fire, not from corrosive stuff. Sort of just a weird gearbox moment there, but it is what it is. It's one life strat time. Alright, handsome sorcerer. Hopefully this will go well. Yeah, this seems to be pretty good damage. We'll probably be okay here. Alright, first phase down. Kinda just shooting the man in the face for the most part. It seems to be working. And there we go. Okay. So from here, we are going to go ahead and try to fight raid dragons. Hopefully it'll go well. Our gear is kind of iffy, I will be honest. but we might be able to pull it off. We'll just kind of have to see. It just might be a really close fight the entire time. But yeah, we can probably do Sandhawk about it, hopefully, with how the rest of the raids have been feeling. UVHM raids have been a little tankier, so we'll see. Okay. I don't have Thought Lock. I don't have most of the stuff that Amaya would have for dragons. We have an underleveled Lady Fist, Sandhawk, Bee Shield. We have a Ruby. The Grog apparently probably doesn't provide its normal lifesteal because it's not considered a Moxie anymore. But we'll see how this goes. Surely it will be fine, right? Oh, oh, that's not good. That's not a good start. Well, hold on. The shotgun's kind of holding it down. And we're in trouble now. Okay. We might be okay. I doubt it. I really, really doubt it, though. Come on. Spawn a dude. Wow, that's doing like 2 damage. Alright, fair enough. Oh, a thing I didn't think about that's really brutal about this mod is the fact that Slag slows you, which means that we are actually going to be really, really not capable of dodging if we do get hit by it. So that's going to make things really, really rough for us. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be worth the fight. Maya fight on dragons is really, really rough at the best of times. So we might have to just call it a loss on this one and just move on to the next DLC. Just to save ourselves a lot of time and headache. Okay, well, since dragons are going to be a little bit too rough right now, might as well just move on to Hammerlock DLC. And I would imagine if dragons didn't go well, Vora's definitely not going to go well, because once again, a lot of our combat, a lot of our movement and feeling right now is vanilla stuff. So until we can get some modded stuff or just kind of get good, it's just going to be a rough time. Everything's just going to hurt a little bit. Okay, I have opened the Hammerlock seraph vendor, and there are a lot of new stuff in here. Yeah, those are words. So, Pendulum, can't afford to buy any of it, but the Pendulum here is interesting. Spitfire looks cool. And then Bludgeon is also interesting, but I can't buy them, so I don't know what they do. Also Defcon. Don't know what they are. They look neat, though. Alright, and from Tina Vendor, the Ulman is in here. The Jaeger, which I don't know what that does, but it's something. And then the Antagonist and the Blockade is in here too. I feel like you could probably just avoid farming raid bosses then and just go farm the easiest one like Pete. And then just take your Seraph Crystals and just go to whatever vendor, if this is a thing. We still have 2 more to check, so we'll see. Alright, and from the Torg vendor, Crossfires, a Punchy, Sponge, Echo. Interesting. The Big Boom Blaster is in here. And Might of the Seraphs. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of the raid items are in the UVHM Seraph vendors, which they're not normally. Which also means that you could totally just do that. You could go farm the easiest raid, and then just go to whatever vendor and grab the items that way. Which is fair. It kind of makes sense, but it is weird. Right, and from this vendor, Transmogrify. Looks cool, sounds cool. The Seraphim, the Patriot is in here. The Devastator is in here. The Tattler is also in here, and the Evolution is in here. Okay, so you could. Also, evolution provides bonus max health based on total iridium, which is new, but that's cool as well. But yeah, these are all interesting things that are just a way to not have to fight raids, I guess. But like, yeah, you can go fight your favorite raid boss and then be rewarded with loot from every raid, which is like, that's neat. But that system can just be abused as well. Because I could get to OP 10, drop back down to level 80, kill dragons, go back up to OP 10, and then buy OP 10 raid gear without having to ever do an OP 10 raid, which is convenient. It kind of removes some of the challenge of getting the equipment, but that's a very nitpicky thing to complain about, so sure. There we go. Okay, we are free.
Hold it. I love my powers. What the hell? Those were literally my plastic guns.
That dialogue. Oh man. Yeah, no, whoever made Nakayama, just like as a character with the voice lines and stuff, did such a good job. It's so funny. Alright, Jackenstein, we have a Bee Shield and a Lady Fist. So we're just gonna kinda do that about it. It should be fine. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So we can try to fight Vora. I don't think it's going to work or go well at all, but we can certainly give it a shot after this. All right, and gear from the chest room. Nothing too good, probably. We are pretty much dealing with vanilla drop rates on everything. Yeah, I'll just assume that that's probably what's happening. So we'll come back if there is anything, but there's probably not. Okay, I do not expect this to go well at all, but we'll see. I guess I can put on a chain lightning to try to panic heal if I need it. He starts with a little bit of shield. Interesting. That was my entire everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that unless we had like way better gear, this is not gonna work. He is really chunking my entire health bar with that. That is kind of crazy. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Probably not for us, at least for right now. But we are unfortunately out of time, so I can't really go to any other DLCs. So tomorrow we will go ahead and open up with Lilith DLC. And then after that, maybe some headhunters, or maybe we'll just start opening up DigiPeak. It kind of just depends, really. A lot of the other content we're going to do is going to be pretty vanilla. And then I think for the last day or two, we will just go around farming interesting sounding items, testing them out against raids and stuff. Why did Vora just get bigger? Oh, he got bigger because he's mad now. Okay, well, yeah, there we go. That'll do it for today. Day 9.